Hello and welcome to another episode of Life's a Beash.
It is a beach. But
We are here live from Mar Vista, California with David Ortiz
hello, hello, hello.
and Edward Morden
Howdy.
working on his art challenge, which is the Mega Butt Heart series. The challenge is in episode 7, he continues for an hour to paint on his canvas. It's a work of love. It's
Very much so. Love.
It's a love piece. It's a love piece.
Love, peace, and two cheeks.
Love piece and cachetes, nalgas.
That's
We
right.
like the nalgas.
Oh, yeah.
So, let's see. We're on episode 7, which means he has 3 more hours left to complete his butt heart, and he's pretty much covered. I think 98% of the canvas.
Oh, it looks like 99 to me.
No, there's little pieces.
Well, that's just the other 1%.
Those are just the details.
That's it.
He's working on the details now. We're very excited to see the final product, and we're wondering who is somebody going to take it home?
Well, as you just said, wondering, yeah, I think somebody might just wonder taking it home.
It is available for sale, and the price you can negotiate with
Very
the
good
artist
price.
himself.
In fact, I've already heard the numbers. As
Yeah.
a matter of fact, very, very great deal.
There's zeros
Hello,
involved.
ma'am.
There's digits, numbers, lots of numbers.
There's lots of numbers in this number.
That's right. There's and he gets to sign it.
Yes, and he gets to sign it. He gets to present it. The whole thing. So,
Did I make that sound like I knew anything about painting?
yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed.
David is actually a pupil of mine.
Yes, I am.
I teach painting, among other things. Winky winky.
Yeah, really, really good. I was learning, and I'm just hanging out with you guys here, just hearing about the whole painting artist lingo.
Mm-hmm.
So,
David is a professional camera person. This is actually a stretch for you, right?
yeah, actually, yes,
You're
it
used
is.
to being behind the camera.
Absolutely, behind the camera is my forte, but here I am in front of it with you.
Yay! And we've got news. Lots of things have been happening, current events, and we would like to hope. Can we rewind? No, this is live. We would like to. I hope everybody had a happy Easter. Sorry.
Easter was
There.
good. How was yours?
Mine was great. Yeah.
Family?
Family. Egg hunts. I mean, it was fun. Carne
Now-
asada, the whole thing. It was it was kind of cloudy. We were afraid it might be like raining, but it was nice. I was in the San Fernando Valley.
Well, I mean, I don't get it.
It was
A
nice
rabbit
to see you,
with Easter eggs.
Mm-hmm. What does the bunny have to do with the rise of Jesus?
Or an egg.
Does anybody know? No? Or eggs?
chicken.
Or egg hunts? No?
Well, all I know, I had manula early yesterday morning.
Okay.
Manula was great with the family. I was out of town.
Mhm.
It was about 92 degrees. I was out in the desert.
We-
Yeah, my cousin got married,
Oh.
so I was out there in the Imperial Valley wishing them a happy marriage there.
Congratulations.
Yeah, to the Monroys.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, another one
Two.
bites the dust. Yes, absolutely.
2 more out of the playing field.
But Easter turned out really well. The Big Four was happening in Coachella. We know somebody went to Coachella the week before.
I know a lot of people that went to Coachella, and I made lampshades for them, and I heard that they had a lot of fun. We actually made it in the press. Thank you to the OC Register.
Wow.
Yes, I know.
And then let me add a check
Celebrating-
mark to that one.
Yeah, celebrating 5 years in the desert. This time it was my cousin. My cousin Christian Velez was.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He was wearing one it was kind of like the sunshine happy lampshade. I did a rendition from the lampshades from last year, where last year I did the night scene and the day scene, where this time I made the lampshade just for the night scene, and I made a lampshade just for the day scene because I figure my two cousins are gonna be there, and if they're together, it would make sense for people
Night and day.
night and day.
Now, what are you drinking that you created?
Oh yes, I
Oh my
had. Would you like some
gosh.
tecito?
Oh wow.
I
Well,
like.
today's news.
Tell us about the
Basically,
things.
Gaddafi got hit again. NATO decided to bomb him, and he escaped. He's in good spirit, everybody. Just so you know, he escaped. They didn't get him this time. Announced with pictures and everything. He's in good spirit.
Wow. War is
Unbelievable.
bad for kids and animals and trees and birds, and we should really. I mean, this guy needs to grow a conscience.
Well, speaking about animals and so forth and conscience, well, Taliban made a tunnel. Believe it or
Really?
not, nearly 480 of them escaped through a tunnel
Escape from where?
from the prison that they were in the Afghan prison.
Wow.
They escaped through tunnels
How did they get out?
with the key. They basically made a copy of keys and passed it around to the other cellmates, and they all planned at a certain time that they
my
would go. What's and the incredible thing, they were using keys to scratch the surface as they done the tunnel. I mean, it right here it just says it took more than 5 months to build 1,000-foot tunnel. Went
Wow.
under, bypassing the government
5 months.
checkpoints, watchtowers, and barriers with razor wires.
Wow.
Can you imagine that? Just 5 months, just the incredible plan that they had. It's just, it took them 4.5 hours to get 480 prisoners to escape. And they all went like no more than 5 at a time because they were afraid that they would suffocate if they put the multiple guys all in.
Of course, the
So
passage.
They didn't
right?
want them to pass out due to the lack of oxygen.
Should hire them for public transportation.
Oh, I think they need to come over here. Bring them
think
over here
so?
and build tunnels for our people.
Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness.
bring our gente across the border.
Maybe they can build a train through the 405 so that we don't have to deal with traffic.
Unbelievable.
What
And
else-
they
what
found
else?
out they were in a safe house. It took the prisoner the
Did they find them?
4.5 hours later after they were done. I mean, I think it was planned. It took 4.5 hours for them to bail.
Wow.
4.5 hours later, they discovered that they were gone.
Inside job.
Yeah, yeah. Trump is running for
That's not-
president.
I was hearing about some of the crazy technology we should. By the way, quoting the Associated Press on that one, just so we don't get sued or nothing. But he was in Iraq. He said they have planes and stuff like that. You can't even see them, like with your naked eye, like looking up in the sky. But they're flying up there, and they can and there could be like a crowd of people, and they have facial recognition stuff. And like, say if they catch a perp, they can follow that guy, and these guys run, and they'll like run through buildings, and it's like they have this laser that like fixes on them, and it's all this like super high tech shit, and they'll track that guy everywhere he goes. This one person, he can like run into like trenches and shit, and then they just tell the soldiers, okay, he's over there.
Yeah.
Wow, it's just a matter of it's like a laser identity.
But it's like the other guys, they have these goggles so they can see that beam. But they say it's like this beam coming from the sky, and it's just following the guy around, and the guy can't see it, because it's invisible to his eyes.
Modern warfare.
Well, right now I'm wearing a
Wow.
metal plate on my head so the government can't catch me.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Trump is running for president.
Yeah, Trump
That's
is running
Yeah,
for president.
Trump is running for president.
I don't like the idea of business people in political office because personally, government is not a business. Okay, you have to have a conscience. You have to be diplomatic. You have to be fair, and business is cutthroat.
Very
know,
much so.
and we've already seen what happens when business people get into office. I don't like it. I think it screws everything up. I'm against it personally.
Well, they asked him a question about abortion,
Mhm.
and his answer was, "What does that have to do with the Privacy Act?"
Wow.
I don't know. Nicolas Cage. We're back with Nicolas
In
Cage.
entertainment
Yeah,
news,
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Let's see. What is he? Is he wearing a wig?
Well, his son got married over the weekend,
Okay.
and but remember that little drunken thing he had with the wife?
Mhm.
Well, apparently, somehow, somewhat, he was carrying their 5-year-old son, and he fell with the 5-year-old son to the ground.
Wow.
So drunk, and then he hurt the 5-year-old. Yeah, now Child Services is
Oh, no.
contacting him for
So
that.
how's the baby?
Well, bumps, bruises, crying. People reported it,
Oh.
saying he was really, really drunk, and we don't know how that's going to work.
Messy,
Yeah,
messy.
you know, people are
People are watching.
snitches,
Mm-hmm.
rats.
Yep,
You
absolutely.
know,
Rats?
yeah, you
Dude,
got
the
too
guy
many
dropped
rats
his
out
kids,
there.
man.
No,
Snitch.
but you know what? Yeah, exactly. He needs
The
to
guy dropped
be.
his kids and the
He
other people
needs
are
to
being
be
good
more
citizens.
careful.
Well,
Exactly.
you know, maybe he tripped. You know, accidentally.
That's like this
I mean,
one.
how many
Well,
of our
you would
parents dropped
accidentally
it?
trip if you were drunk,
Well, see, so he's innocent.
but he's not because he got himself
He had a
drunk
little
and
oops.
decided to have.
I'm
a
sorry. I'm not gonna feel sorry for him. There are enough people out there feeling sorry for that guy.
Nicholas.
Yeah. All right. So what else is going on?
Oh yeah. Teenager girl in high school.
Okay,
Smart.
I like this one.
This one is
This is a
really
good one.
cool. This is really cool. A high school student, senior high school student, shocked the student assembly this week when she took off her prosthetic baby bump after 6 months, after she convinced everybody she was pregnant. During the assembly, she explained to him, Gabby Rodriguez, who was 17.
Very, very smart girl. I want to know what it is. What was the impact? What happened? I mean, you know, she was doing it was a study.
She did it herself. She decided to do her own little study by seeing what would be the reaction of everybody if they figured out that she was pregnant. And she sacrificed her senior year
Wow.
by pretending she was pregnant and seeing how people treated her.
Wow.
And
Is she
then
posting? She's posting her experience online.
I hope so,
Okay.
because you know.
This is
That
all
means-
breaking news. Breaking
Yeah,
news.
that means she's single and available, and she's not pregnant, guys.
She can still go to prom.
She could go to prom.
Yeah, it's
And-
around the corner next month.
Senior pictures, and go to what happens? You get to participate in graduation
Yeah.
instead of that other one.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was really, really nice. She was just trying to make a point of it that she drew from her research that this was an issue about Hispanic teens more likely to face than white teens. So 85% of the girls at this high school are Latinas. So that was really, really, really nice. That was kind of cool on her part to do that.
Don't become a statistic, kids. Use protection if you're going to be dabbling.
But she faced a lot of rejection, she was saying. She faced a lot of oppositions and rejections that she didn't, she noticed that pregnant teens face more than if you were responsible, mature.
You get. I can imagine you getting a cold shoulder, and the rejection.
Even the teachers, when she revealed, after she finished punking them, so to speak, she revealed to them during an assembly, she just kind of took it right off, and they all mouthed silence.
Wow.
And a teacher said that she was,
Relieved.
well, no, she kind of said that she kind of gave her a hard time for being pregnant.
Ooh, confessions.
Yeah.
There you go. Confessions.
This is interesting. What would it cost to take a taxi from New York to LA?
What? Like,
$50,000.
Just imagine, what would it cost? Well,
That's
you
ridiculous.
got this investment banker, John Bellings, who decided to videotape his documentary on what it would take, and found a cabbie right there at LaGuardia Airport to take him and his cameraman across the United States and document it. So they had to convince the cab driver, distraught wife, children,
oh my God.
and apparently the cabbie lives with his mother, and I guess, I don't know how it works over there.
Yeah,
But-
but if you're a lower income family and some family member says, "Hey, I gotta take this ridiculous trip. I'm not gonna see you guys for a while, but I'm gonna bring back a bunch of cash." What
Well,
you gonna do?
he did it to document it, right?
Right, he did it because
There was an angle with
Yeah.
this whole thing, and I mean, my aunt hired a taxi driver to take them from Mexico City to Celaya, Guanajuato, which is like 3.5 hours. And it's like ridiculous.
I want to go.
That's ridiculous.
If she takes that right, can she give me a ride?
You have to pay for them to go take you one way and go back, right? It's
Mhm.
not just
Yeah, because this cabbie's got to make his way back home.
right. He lives in New York. He has to go back.
Yeah, but you
What
know,
if he doesn't want to go back?
well, he did say that, and his name is Mohammed Alam from Bangladesh,
Okay. Hello,
and
Muhammad.
he said that it was never about the money. He just wanted to be part of this documentary.
Oh, the experience.
So you imagine, did he say yes or no to the money?
How much was it?
$5,000.
$5,000. Would you do it?
Mohammed, take the cash.
That was the fee.
That was the fee.
They wanted to pay the driver $5,000 to take him across, and he said it wasn't about the money because he saw how these guys
Well, I
were
hope he
serious
still
about making
took
it
the
good.
money, man, because
I mean, they could have
They're still
rented a
doing a
car, but then they would have needed a driver.
Well, I think they wanted to get the.
They wanted a bond with
They wanted
with
Muhammad.
Summit. Oh, okay.
They wanted Muhammad.
All right. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, get Muhammad to do it. I think that was kind of good. And on the side of documentaries, we got Levi Johnson
Okay.
writing a book about the Palins.
No. No.
Ooh, somebody's
I'm not a
gonna
fan.
snitch.
I'm not a
Ooh.
fan. Yeah.
I bet you anything, this guy's gonna disappear pretty quick. He's got a
Uh-oh.
really good book,
What's
and
the
it's
name of the book?
titled "Deer in the Headlights: My Life with Sarah Palin, Crosshair."
This is Sarah Palin's ex-husband and the father of her kids, by the way. Just for
No, it's
everybody.
Sarah Palin's daughter.
Oh, the
The daughter that was married that got pregnant.
The teen.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
teen.
Yeah.
Oh
This
my
is, this
goodness.
Is Levi Johnson. Yeah, this guy's coming out with this
Juicy
tell-all
cheese
book,
man.
and you think that nobody wants to get into that,
Did she get scrutiny when she was pregnant?
Oh yeah, you think she's gonna make some ching on that one? Well, now kind of changing topics here. Different people live different ways, and this story is kind of sad. I have to admit, it's kind of sad.
Okay.
You
Should
know,
I get them my
transgender.
Oh no, not that one.
Yeah. Apparently, transgender person went to McDonald's using the restroom and was horribly beaten up. In fact, there's footage of it on YouTube, and it's really sad because this person, he, she, I don't know. I'm gonna just say this person. Just correct me. I don't want to be politically against anything, but it's sad because the employee from McDonald's videotaped this whole thing of him getting beaten up and even having seizures.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was
Instead
really
of
violent.
helping, seriously, put down the camera and call the police. If you're too afraid to get involved, that's one thing, because I know that there's definitely a difference in strength and harm and personal harm, but I mean, call the police.
And the whole bottom line, what started it, what was it all about, was because this person used the women's restroom instead of the men's restroom. And 14-year-old girl didn't like that and started beating on this person really, really
So
bad.
this is a teenager
Yes.
beating on an older
On an
person.
18-year-old transgender,
Oh, an 18. Oh,
all
that's
by
such a
herself.
bad-
And now they're trying to play the race thing, and let's not get into this whole race thing,
No.
because it just doesn't really, it's just really sad because all this person wanted to do is just use the restroom.
Right, that's human nature.
And they didn't even call the McDonald's employee, never even called the police.
That's terrible.
No, it was just really, really bad on that part.
I hate looky-loos. I hate them on the freeway. I hate them in person.
well, I mean,
Looky-loos.
but you, also,
I
you,
hate
have, you have to
looky-loos.
understand. Okay, look, I don't condone what those kids did. They should have reported this
Right.
person to the police or whatever if they felt like, oh, dude, there's a dude who wants to dress up as a girl, but it's still a dude because he has a penis or whatever. He's still it's a touchy issue, and little girls don't like to have dudes in the bathroom.
Exactly.
No matter what they think they
The
are.
guy was 18, transgender.
18
male.
years old, yes.
The girl was 15. Girl.
14.
14.
You know.
Right.
It's just it's unfortunately.
Yeah, but you don't start a fight over that.
But you see the
No, you
trend.
call the
Okay,
police.
and usually the fast food restrooms are one stall. So it isn't like they were in the bathroom together. I don't really
Well,
don't know what the
the
situation was
story
with
is
that bathroom.
there was multiple stalls. So this person was in a stall.
And the other person
Right,
was in
and
the
the other person decided
No,
to.
what I'm saying is
create a
call the
fight.
police if you're creeped out by somebody.
Yeah, of course.
Report somebody. Don't go and beat the shit out of them or any
No.
of that sort of stuff.
If you see the footage.
Or hold it. I mean, if you're really threatened by something like that, wait until that other person uses the restroom and then go in. I mean,
Yeah, if you're creeped out by, absolutely. But this person, the transgender, looks like a woman. Couldn't tell it was a man.
so then how did it come up?
I guess, maybe if you look at this person closely, or maybe they
Or
knew
the
this person in the
Adam's
neighbor.
apple. Maybe, I'm sure they knew them.
Big hands, Adam's apple.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, they might have
However
known
way
each
it
other.
works, I couldn't tell
I
you,
think
but
it was a personal
it's
attack.
exactly.
I personally think
between
it was a personal attack.
this one person and 3 other teenagers, that's a pretty tough one. But I got more news later on. I'll share with you. We'll talk about a Mexican actress who tried to get citizenship by saying she was married and she's not. Tried to get papers.
Oh, yep,
So,
that's a big issue right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, it really is.
It's a hot issue, but immigration is a hot issue in general, just because we are the melting pot of the world. Well, at least we're one of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of countries, I think, that have a mixed race, citizenship, and I think that's pretty much all of the Americas. Personally, most of the Americas, with the colonization and conquest and such. But yes, immigration. What?
Greg's here.
Oh,
Great.
great.
Oh, okay.
good.
We'll get into
We'll
that.
finish that. We'll finish
Yeah,
that in a
later.
little bit. Great.
Right now we
great.
have Gregorio.
Hey, Greg.
Woo! Thank you, David.
got it. We'll talk later.
Okay. Right now we have Gregorio Gonzalez. Yay! Another junior.
Jail.
Yay! Gregorio came all the way from Whittier to be with us today. Thank you. Woo!
Puppet's back.
Yes, and thank goodness, because I missed the puppets.
Well, I forgot how we talked.
How are you, Greg?
I'm good. Yeah.
What's the time?
I'm good. How was your bike ride?
It was great. I thought I wasn't gonna
42 minutes.
be able to ride my bike, but I did.
Yay, you made it! So you have tell us what's going on in the world of art.
Well, I just had an art show this past Sunday over with some friends of mine that organized this monthly show at the Verdugo Bar. Hi to Oscar.
Hello, Oscar.
And they just invited me to go to participate in another art show this Saturday.
Nice.
And what's cool about this art show, it's called it's the Art Junkies Art Show at Cal State Northridge. And they're doing a benefit to raise money for an orphanage, that kind of building over in Guanajuato for women and children that need a shelter and stuff.
Oh, nice. A
they're-
nonprofit.
Yeah, and they're building money funds, and they're gonna do some murals and all this kind of stuff. So
Oh, cool.
getting the kids involved.
You gotta give us the information so we can post it on the blog,
Oh yeah, I will.
to share it with everybody else. Where is it gonna be at?
At Cal State Northridge.
Cal State Northridge? Oh, here in the valley. What's up? 818. Woo! All those matadors out there. Shout out to matadors. I have matador cousins. One of my cousins, Aldo, he's an alumni. His girlfriend, Cassie, is an alumni. And my cousin, Raulito, is actually in his first year at CSUN right now. So,
Cool.
yeah.
All right.
So what else?
I've been doing a lot of artwork, a lot of different things, writing. And this morning I got up and I told Claudia, you know what? I have this poem that I can share with you guys tonight. And after that, I just got inspired and I wrote another poem. So I have 2 poems to share with you guys.
Yay!
And
Do you wanna share them now? Let's share the picture, or
oh yeah,
you wanted it.
be right back.
He actually took a picture in Vegas, right? Or here?
In Vegas, yeah.
In Vegas. He took a picture in Vegas, and all of it has to do with the poem. It's all tied in together. The picture, the poem, and then the art piece that you're gonna make that combines all three.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's 2 poems. This one's the photograph is gonna be is the concept for the one of the poems,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have a sketch that's gonna be a painting for the other poem.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So you're getting the behind the scenes straight from the artist himself.
From the scratch book.
Yeah, and you said you just grabbed the first thing that was around, and it was line paper.
Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to get my sketchbook.
So this is the sketch, which is really cool. It's called My Fault, and it's this person or figure
Yeah.
Zero?
with yeah, bring it
It's
up on a tightrope.
Oh, that looks kind of cool. Look at that.
it's kind of like this eyeball, but the eyeball has a mouth and arms and legs,
Mm-hmm.
and it's dancing on a string,
I can do it all.
hypnotized.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, there's all kinds of fire around him.
I want a tattoo of that.
There you go.
You can get the tattoo at Just Deadly in Uptown Whittier. Which is where
I'm an
you can also
investor, yeah.
find Greg. He's one of the investors.
Yeah.
He wants. Would you like some tea?
Yes, ma'am.
A spot of tea. Would you like some honey? American honey.
All right, let me get this real quick.
While you set that up.
Tell us about the poem as you're looking at that. What you're looking for.
Yeah, so this poem, My Fault, is this one I wrote on beginning of March of this year. And it's about a very, I guess, tough situation that I went through back in the beginning of the year. And I'll read it right now. Let me just find.
So flashback to January.
Yeah, it was.
January 2011. I think that was definitely there was a lot of shifting going on for me.
And there still is, man.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like I feel like the dust hasn't settled personally. I feel
No.
like I've gone through a lot of stuff in the past few months, and I've noticed that a lot of the people close to me have also. And I feel for all of you, and I hope that we could all get through it together.
I'm trying to do this.
Can you move that plant, please?
Yeah.
Alright.
So what inspired you to?
Tell us more about the artwork and
What is well?
the poem.
Yeah, what inspired me to do this sketch is mainly the words that I used in the poem. Let me get this picture up real quick. This will be the next poem, but let me open up the poem real quick. All right, so I'll just go by a couple words here in the poem. So hypnotized. This is where I get the swirl coming from the background, where the hair, a string of hair is coming out, and then he's the eye that's hypnotized, but he's also blind. So he's not even looking at where he's going.
He's looking up.
He's looking up. And at the same time, he's laughing because the next stanza talks about laughing, and but there's something that he's missing. But at the same time, while he's going through all of this, there's chaos and fire all over him. But he's just so lost that he's hoping that all of this craziness is worth a while.
And that it'll pass.
Yeah, and it'll be over. So, Should I read it?
Yes, please.
So here's the poem. It starts hypnotized by the glare of the eye, waking on a hair and completely blind, caring, loving, laughing, but missing your heart next to mine. A wildfire that burns inside, without control, with a fuel of its own. A spring of a flying fire, being fed, woken up with such a desire. If you get rid of this pain, you'll make this fire worth its while.
Wow,
That's
that's
it, brother.
beautiful.
That's great.
oh yeah.
Hmm.
Cool.
And the next one?
Yeah, so the next one, I actually wrote this poem this morning after I was like, all right, so that was March. So what's April 25? So I wrote down a couple words here and there, and then I wrote this poem actually first, and then after I wrote it all, the name of it is called Beautiful Pain, and it's a couple stanzas. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 8 stanzas and one split up, so it works in a rhythmic tone.
Mm-hmm.
But once I wrote out this poem, I remembered this picture that I took when I was in Vegas in February, where I really liked the concept of the black and white,
Mm-hmm.
and me taking a picture with my reflection, but all you see is the light of the camera, and then on the white side, all you got is my shadow.
Mm-hmm.
But it just came completely together with a poem because it also talks about sleeping, and you can see this person's feet right here on the bed.
Mm-hmm.
It was just
How did you take that shot?
I was out in the balcony of
Mhm.
the apartment, and I opened up all the windows and curtains so all the light just flashed into the room.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I turned around and I just saw it. I was like, oh, this is badass.
Where were you holding in the camera?
Just like that.
Oh, it was a phone?
Yeah, it was a phone.
No. Yeah, because you can't really see it up here. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, all you see is a little circle of light
I
there.
like that. I like that you can't see the arm, the camera arm.
Yeah, because I hid it inside of my body.
Oh, so it was intentional.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you wouldn't
nice.
see it in the shadow.
There you go.
So
I love it. So the poem.
the poem is called Beautiful Pain, and here you go. Waking up to a paralyzing feeling, being completely on edge, helpless, beautiful strains through my veins, straight shocks to my brain, realizing my country was leaving when I almost left it, seeing why I was so lost, finding myself spread limb to limb while I was sleeping, just sleeping. As I'm all alone, bringing to my knees the world I ignored, this is what will carry me on. Now I stand, black and white. Yeah, I was missing. So here I am, taking this humble life back. That's it.
Thank you. Thank
Beautiful.
you for sharing. Beautiful pain and the fault. My fault.
My fault.
I
If you don't
like
mind, we'll get a look at that.
Yeah, bring it to the
Yeah.
camera.
Get a close up of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
pho-
just
the
look at it.
photograph.
Bring Anubis up here.
Right there, bringing. Oh, look at that. There's a picture right there.
Yeah, so the photograph will be a concept of the painting, and I'll try to intensify a lot of the shades and colors and to make it even more of a.
So the photograph, you're gonna paint the photograph.
Yeah, the photograph is gonna be my reference for the painting. It won't be literally the photograph,
Right.
but it's the basic
Okay.
idea of the painting.
Silhouettes.
Yeah, black, white, like this. I'm thinking of changing this wallpaper for it to be like the stars of a flag,
Okay.
and then maybe the
Oh,
back.
where are you gonna change? Let's bring it up here so we can see it.
Okay.
You wanna change? Here, you kinda go through the details and I'll hold it up right here. Come right around.
Yeah, well,
There you go.
The
There you
mic is over here.
go. There you go.
So yeah, so like the stars on this wallpaper, I'm gonna change it to like the American flag, and then the bed will be like symbols of cushions and like the sleeping, like being in the clouds, and
Love
then behind. Oh, behind the behind me, where you see like a little light on the reflection of the mirror. Over on this side, you'll have like the colors of the background will be more like the Mexican colors of of the countries, the versions of the countries, and then you got the black and white, where like half of it was when I was in darkness, and then the other half is in lightness, and the shadow. Like even though I'm in lightness, you only see what's gonna come, not what it was.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wow, that is really, really cool.
I cannot
like that.
wait. Well, I hope you can bring the final piece so that we can share it with everybody.
Yeah.
On Life's a Beash.
I should have it done by this weekend.
Cool. What else? What else do you have going on? What's
What's
happening with Just Deadly?
Well, just actually right now, just steadily. They were in Viva. They were sharing a booth with Spitfire and
Just
Terriers.
deadly.
Viva is a convention, an expo in Vegas, right?
Yeah, it's an international expo for all of that punk rock, rockabilly, all of that culture, psychobilly.
Okay. And you guys, there's which hotel is it at?
They hosted at the New Orleans.
New Orleans, is it there every year?
Yeah, it's there every
Okay,
year.
so every year in April, you can catch Viva in Las Vegas for some rockabilly, punk rock, and this is the culture. This is the fashion. This is the music.
Well, there was a lot, and
Jerry Lee Lewis.
yeah, Jerry Lewis was the big
Wow, that
name
is a huge one. Great Balls of Fire.
performing
Wow.
with a. Ingrid was there too.
Shout out to Ingrid is in the audience.
That's right.
Who was there with her little outfits. I can't wait to see.
Was there.
Elvira?
Cassandra.
Mistress of the Dark?
Yes.
I love her! Ah!
Looks really good.
I bet she does.
Baby, she never aged.
Ah,
That's the shit.
the wicked. The wicked know how to survive. Oh, what
Yeah.
else?
Currently working on projects, getting some animations together to pitch to networks and stuff. So.
When's the next
That's awesome.
show performance at? Just
Um,
Deadly.
Well, I don't have too much information from Just Deadly right now
Okay.
because I'm a little bit.
It's
sorry.
this, CSUN is this weekend. That's the main thing, right?
Yeah, I'll be not performing.
You'll be participating as an artist. What other artists will be participating?
There's a lot of Oscar, the one that heads the Verdugo Art Show. He'll be there, and it's a collaboration of many of those artists that created the Art Junkies, which
Okay.
is Oscar and Dead Mundo, Jaime, and a lot more artists
Great.
from the local area.
Sweet. Sweet. Well, thank you so much for sharing all that, the poetry. I really appreciate it. I love poetry. I'm a big fan. I have books by Neruda, and I have books by other poets, collaborations, and they're Oscar win. I mean, no, Oscar winning. There's a Pulitzer winning writers. And then there's also women. I have a book right here by Joyce Carol Oates, and it's her selected work by Emily Dickinson. So, and she's been nominated for the Pulitzer. She hasn't actually won, but she's
already.
it's an honor.
Yeah.
She's been nominated several times. She's an editor. She's an author. She's written plays. She's written all sorts of stuff. And then also I have a book that my cousin gave me, which is a collaboration. It's 100 Poemas para hablar con Dios en español, which I think is really cool. I personally like the one that's by Octavio Paz, who was also a huge poet from Mexico City. And I want to thank my friend Rodrigo, because he was in Guanajuato for the Cervantino the end of last year, and he brought back this really cool bookmark. And I wanted to read it really quick. It's called Tipos de Beso. And it says, primer beso del tiburón.
Wow.
Comiéndose los pescaditos. And then, segundo, beso del microondas. Cuando te dejan caliente. Tercer beso, beso de paleta. Chupar y chupar hasta llegar al palito.
I
Wow.
request
Uh-huh.
if your puppet can talk.
Oh,
Do they
yeah.
have anything to say?
You know, maybe he
Both of your
should.
puppets?
Our puppets?
What are you talking about?
We're talking about poetry.
What's poetry?
Poetry is it comes from your heart and your soul. It's words.
No, it doesn't.
Magic.
It's like rapping.
Where does your poetry come from?
I don't have poetry.
No?
I don't like poetry.
Do you sing? Do you dance?
I
Yeah.
drink. I drink a lot.
Oh, you need to get some. Here, have some tea.
Oh.
A question for the right hand puppet.
Okay.
When you come back again, and what will you be drinking?
I want some too. Give me some of that.
No. No. It's fine.
Okay, here.
Well, today I came.
Question was for the puppets.
Oh, sorry. I mean, hold on. Nah, when I got here today, while I was riding my bicycle, I was drinking Captain. Oh, I was drinking Captain.
Oh, are you a pirate?
And some.
You're drinking Captain what?
And-
Captain Cum?
Captain.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
No, not Captain Cum. Ay, eres un grosero.
Puppets, could you please give
Sorry.
a
Look, now you know why. Now you know why they call him Pinche Eddie. Pinche Eddie.
Is he nominated for Asshole of the Day again?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
He's
Does that put him in the? Does that put him in the ranking for asshole of the day?
Yeah, he takes it every day.
He takes it every day. Oh, you take it every
Oh.
day.
Oh, excuse my puppet, Eddie. He gets a little crazy
It's
sometimes.
okay.
God, he's all- Apologize.
But next week, or next time I wander on to these premises, I'll drink some Jameson and ginger ale.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Question from Mr. _ Spica. Those sock puppets, will they be snorting some of that white Colombian powder?
Yeah, we call it the magic powder puff.
Ooh, do you bake? Do we bake with the powder? We bake with the powder.
Yay!
Baking is happy. Next week I'm baking.
Baking?
Baking.
Question for you puppets again. Do you both have little puppets anywhere on the way?
This shit is making no sense.
We got a little baby pup right here.
Say it. All right. Whoa. It's eating me.
It's a feisty baby bump.
Yeah. There's a bunch of puppets that are coming.
All of our puppet friends. Where are our puppet friends?
I think they lost their hand.
Uh-oh.
Will you ever be double puppeting Claudia?
Oh, wow.
2 hands.
Next week. Well, here, throw me another puppet. I'll do it right now.
Oh.
They're over there.
Where are they?
Behind you.
What kind of positions do you want to see?
Yes. Should we do a position of the day? Let's do exercise position of the day.
Hey. Hey, there's another friend.
Hey! That's Chupitos.
Nancy Chupitos
Chupi-
kissing Claudia's puppet?
Chupitos,
Yeah.
Chupitos likes.
Yeah, I want to see some
Yeah, no,
some
no,
girl action. Woohoo. Yeah.
Alright, now one puppet kiss the
I'm
other
scared.
It's okay. She'll treat you nice.
Yay! Nice. Let's play nice. What's up?
puppet. Anything else, puppets? Right?
So
Are you playing basketball? Then? Playing basketball?
I'm riding my bike a lot. Or, yeah, my puppet's riding my bike a lot.
Let's play rock paper scissors. Let's play rock paper scissors. Let's play rock
Rock!
Can we see the white?
scissors.
I'm a rock! I broke
Oh,
I
wait.
asked if the white puppet could be in between the two black puppets.
Let's
Like
do
a
an
photo.
Oreo cookie!
Let's dance.
I'm melting!
People really asking shit?
Oh, that's hurting.
It's okay.
Someone asked
Let's
if the
give him a
puppets can interview
massage.
on the
Let's
team so
give him
far.
a massage.
They asked if the puppets can ask Eddie where he's at with the painting right now.
Oh,
You have
Eddie,
15 minutes to work on it.
how is that heart
I just
coming
gotta hit
along?
this area right here and then I'm done with the orange.
Talk to the puppet.
Then I'm done with the orange.
puppet.
I can't talk to a fucking
Oh.
puppet. I'm painting. motherfucker.
Why are you making a big butt?
Don't do that. I want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Can you paint my hair?
Yeah. Paint her hair.
I'm famous! I got my hair painted!
Sign her boob. Sign her
Sign
boob.
my boob! Sign my boob! I got my boobs like, you bitch! I hate you! Now you hate me!
They
Let's
wanna see
make
the
out!
puppets trust
Right.
Eddie's
What's
hat.
going on over here?
What the
Why
fuck?
Resistance.
Not that one. It's not painted it.
Claudia, do your puppets want to touch Eddie's butt? Just to see if it measures with the paint.
Yeah, you guys do all the touching.
No.
That's gay.
No! Let's play patty cake! Patty cake, patty
Ooh,
cake!
have you guys seen the cats that do patty cake on YouTube?
No?
Yeah, there's some cats.
There's
Just
you too.
you can type in
Really? Meow!
patty cake cats.
Meow!
I know.
Alright.
Do that.
Does this conclude the puppet show?
They said 3 sock puppets and 1 cup. This is the cup.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
Let's get some of
Oh, I lost the bag.
Oh, shout out. Eddie B is golfing.
Oh.
Debbie.
Quick, go get the crazy glue! Dive!
Trick roll.
They commit suicide.
There goes the bag. All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Greg.
Bye,
Thank you,
everybody.
Greg.
Yeah, all right, right on, right on, right
Got your hand job in for the day.
Thank you for asking about the puppets, you guys. That was fun.
So Eddie B has a shout out. He's golfing at Debbie Chisholm Memorial Foundation Charity Tournament Saturday, April 30th.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Saturday, April 30th, there is a golf charity event with our fan, Mr. Eddie Villa.
April 30th.
Shout out to Eddie and his wife. Woo! Mwah, besitos. Thank you for watching. And thank you for supporting Life's a
It's
Beach.
raising money for the catastrophically ill children. I said that wrong.
Oh,
what?
it's raising money for ill children.
Castratrous kids.
Catastrophic.
Catastrophic.
Yeah, it's spelled weird.
Oh.
It's okay. It's all right. He's trying.
I don't know what Ray is saying. He keeps saying catastrophic.
Well, at least he's trying. You know?
It's
It's better that he's there, not here.
Yeah, we taught him how to read. We didn't do a very good job.
Hit the button that says spell check.
Yes. What else is going on? What else is going on in the chat rooms?
What's on? What are they?
I just wanted to, all those questions were fake. I made them up.
Oh,
For
okay.
Eddie. They're just for Eddie.
Who's on? Do we have any chatters that we want to shout out to?
Eddie, Mr. _ Spica.
Spiga, would that be Giovanni Blanco? Or is it Joss Who?
Well,
Maybe? I
If
don't know.
not, well, earlier we were
Shout out
talking
to
about
Spiga.
about the relationship stuff. Remember we were talking about
What do men
What-
hate about women?
exactly.
Oh, okay. So yeah, earlier I was debating. I was
Curtis.
asking Curtis.
Mr. _ Spica is Curtis.
Oh, hi Curtis. Thanks
Hey,
for
Curtis.
watching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is this Curtis F? Yes, this is Curtis F. I know who Curtis is. Hello, Curtis. I know. I owe you pictures.
What the?
I
What
know.
kind of pictures?
Men things men love about women.
Yes, oh my
Well,
God.
that's one thing
Pictures.
men love.
Men love women pictures.
Men love pictures of women. I was gonna say I like that men. I like it when men fix things. That's my personal favorite. I'm a sucker for a guy that can fix things. That's like definitely se me para. Swing.
Oh, what? Wait, the table is rising, folks.
Yes, I know. But there's also the things that we hate about the opposite sex. And me personally, it's I hate how men today hate being in relationships, and they're just like, I mean, there's it's one thing to date, and it's one thing to see what your options are, but it's another thing to stay in date mode. No, you don't stay in date mode for years at a time. Really, come on. That's what I don't like. It's the whole friends with benefits, all of that wishy-washy bullshit. No, no, I don't.
Does it go both ways?
Are you done yet?
It
This
does,
is the
it
one
does
thing
go,
guys
It
hate.
does go both
ways.
ways.
You
It
know-
does go both ways. I'm just saying what I hate. You guys can say what you hate.
I
You
just
guys,
did.
So you hate that about people in
the
general?
nagging.
Because if you're gonna say it about men, then one thing I hate about women is that they generalize all the fucked up shit about men. But men do the same shit. So I just hate that shit about all people in general.
Wishy-washy.
Wishy-washiness is lame.
And what else? I like it when men notice details. I hate it when
Oh, we
they
notice details.
when
all
they
right.
forget, when they like.
I just gave you a compliment. See, perfect example. We give them I notice details and I get them.
I don't know where you were going with that. You were being sarcastic.
I
I'm
was
nominating
being-
you for asshole of the day too. You know what I mean?
Here, make it right here. Can you draw a big A on it? Because I'm being straight out on this. We
Don't
compliment
push
you
asshole.
guys. You guys get up. You know when you get up, do you think we're not looking?
Yeah, I know. I
You
know.
look nice, man.
I see it in the reflection.
Yeah.
That's
So,
it.
so what's the problem? We compliment you guys.
No, that's great. That's great.
I mean, what do you want? Compliments on what other than looking at your
Your
body?
Yes, like my hair, like my nail polish, my outfit, my perfume. You know, those are nice things to.
Well, if
to
somebody
notice.
would wear perfume, it would be a great way of complimenting. But some of the women don't wear
No, some women don't even wear deodorant.
They don't wear nothing, so it's like, how can you
Yeah.
compliment them if they don't smell it?
The shark
Well, you know.
It's like, well, I like the way you smell like sweat.
No. We could also talk about the. Ooh, you got a spider. We could all talk. What was it that we were talking about earlier?
Complimenting
No, not just that.
about relationship and
Yeah.
oh gosh, we talk about so many different things about
Bad hygiene, Mr. Spitz.
how,
Bad hygiene is a turn off.
Bad hygiene. See, I shaved. Bad hygiene. What else?
I'm not gonna go anywhere with that.
What else? What else do we?
Oh, we were talking about, when you meet somebody and how you meet them and so forth, and you can generally tell, like, within the first couple of minutes, do you really want to stay and talk to this person, or you just?
Well,
feel
you
like-
had a situation at the
Yeah.
wedding.
Yes, at the
Right
wedding.
here, like present dating in during the recession. What
Yeah.
happened at this wedding?
Well, my cousin.
What happened to your peach?
My cousin got married, so I went over there, and she goes, "Hey, by the way, I want you to meet this girl. She's really cute and all this." I said, "Okay, all right, So I go and I say hello to this nice person, and I kindly excused myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she liked it when I said, and I was being polite. I said, we're taking pictures with my cousin when she's the bride. Can I talk to you later? And I figured it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I come back, dinner was served. I figure, okay, let her finish eating. I'll go and talk to her. And so I kind of made one trip over there to say hello.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Okay.
Ice, baby.
Yeah.
Ice,
And then
baby.
I went again. That was it, twice.
Right.
She got up, we talked, and I think she was just literally ticked off that I kind of gave her a cold shoulder. But I said, excuse me, I'm going to go take pictures with my cousin. Then she
That's
literally,
I think that's justifiable.
so the music started, you know, the
Dance time. Dance time.
And so I went over there to see if she would be, you know, so we talked, and she kind of played like, no, why do women do that? Like, can't you just come on and say, hey, how are you? Oh, like, oh, I don't know, you want to go get something to drink? Like, no, let's talk.
Right.
I don't want to play the whole little,
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Exactly.
What do you like? What don't you like?
Right.
Can we make this work?
And before she could, I said, I'm done, I'm out of here. And I walked away.
Wow. What was the deal breaker?
She had short hair.
No, no, no. You told me earlier it was that she was not social. She's like to
She's
stay
not.
at home, homebody.
Yes,
It's about
I,
chemistry.
yes, we
And
got
I
to the
know
point.
you, David is a freaking clown, and he's a social butterfly. And no, you can't. There's no way you're gonna be with the
No,
homebody.
she was
It's called a
saying,
butterfly.
she goes, out of her own mouth, it was really quick, she goes like, I own a house, I work at this place, I have a very good job. I mean, she was like, these are things I really don't, you know, you have a house, we all have a place that has a bed in it, we all have a
Right.
home, who cares? She just, you know, I don't like to go here, I like to stay at home, and when she said that, I was gone.
Adios. Deal breaker.
Later.
That's
was
a
it.
deal breaker for
Well,
me
I mean,
too.
she wants to watch and cuddle up and watch a movie on Netflix. Let's go to the movies. You know how I like going to the movies. Go to
Yeah.
the theater. There's nothing wrong, you know. Like, hey, mijito, let's go see a movie. Put your arm around me, get a little comfy, and you know. But no, this one likes to maybe watch like old movies day after day after day after day. She's old. Sorry.
Sorry.
There are other fun things to do.
Yeah. Well, we have to save our energy
Yeah, yeah.
and
yeah.
and use it wisely.
But why?
What if
Why?
watching Netflix was code word for like really freaky sex, and
Yeah.
you missed out on hanging out
well,
with her
you know-
all the time in her
Maybe
house,
she likes
getting really
watching
freaky sex all the time.
Documentaries. Maybe she likes watching documentaries of silent porn.
Yeah.
Well, you
While
know
she's
what? Where?
doing everything that she's seeing with you
Where? Netflix doesn't show porn.
in her house.
Netflix.
Just YouTube it, man. No, like, like
She probably doesn't have a computer.
dude, oh,
Are you okay? I don't know.
Oh
You
wait,
lost
in
me.
fact, that's right. She doesn't have a computer.
oh.
No, you
no,
know.
that's a deal
She
breaker.
doesn't have a computer.
'Cause
I
no
remember that
computer-
because I tried emailing her,
Then
and she
how
had
is
to
she
go
gonna watch you on like Beash?
because I'm already not that am I dishing her? I'm not dishing her, am I?
No,
Okay, so she will never watch.
she'll never watch. Sorry.
She'll never know. But she did say that she had to go to the library to check her emails.
Well, just don't tell her about the show.
I don't think she'll know
I don't
anything.
know. I think she sounds preoccupied with her telenovelas.
How do y'all
To
feel
be
about
honest with you.
people
Speaking
that
of
date stuff
telenovelas.
but post it all on Facebook?
What's that?
How do you feel about that?
What?
People that they go out and stuff, they always talk about their dating experience on Facebook. Does that make you aware or insecure about what you're doing?
People
Or on
posting stuff on Facebook about
People-
their dating experiences.
People posting stuff on Facebook about dating. I mean, I don't. I like to keep my personal life personal. So
Would you date somebody that you see posting stuff on Facebook?
I
Date
haven't
somebody that
really.
posted-
Knowing that you would be the person they're talking about in post.
That hasn't happened to me, so I really wouldn't.
Is there an app for that? Are you coming out with an idea for an
And
app?
if they have, I didn't notice.
Is there an app? If not, then I'm gonna I'll be the first one to make an app like that.
I mean, I think definitely there's freedom of speech, but I think there's definitely respect, and I respect the people that I date. When I'm on a date, I don't announce that I'm on a date, and I don't post the details about my date. I have, however, written about my dates, and it's only one in particular, and it was part of the Taco Diary blog that I do, which
Oh
is
yeah, Taco Diary, definitely.
tacodiaries.com. It wasn't. But it was kind of like my take on dating during a recession, where it's like I have. I'll go on dates and I'll suggest to go to taco places, and I do
Oh
it.
yeah.
I do it intentionally, knowing that it will be economic, and it creates less stress in the date as far as being the girl, like initiating with the guy, and so that's my experience.
When
with
you go,
dating.
do you like pay for some of the tacos?
Yeah, I've paid for drinks and I've paid for guys on dates too. No, I mean, and I've been paying, and guys have paid for me. It just,
What?
no, for my meals
Oh,
and stuff like
okay.
that. There's still gentlemen out there, and I'm very grateful. And like I said, you try to keep it very balanced. I try to keep it very balanced.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of good
Sometimes
places.
people
A lot of
push-
good
Have
places.
you ever
Push
escaped a date early? Date ejection.
date ejection.
Yes.
Oh, my
Oh yeah, I
gosh.
have. Oh, I got a good story.
Really?
Yeah. I remember. Oh wow, I went on a date, and it was a blind date. Blind date. A friend of mine said, "Oh, you're gonna really like her. Really like her."
No.
My escape was
You didn't get a picture?
no. No.
Oh my god. See, I need at least a picture. And that's not because I'm
Shallow?
shallow or or I'm superficial. I just want to know what I'm working with.
Well, he painted a picture over the phone,
No.
so it sounded pretty good.
Okay.
So I said,
Dating
okay.
websites paint pictures.
And I went. We had, I guess it was a lunch, like a late lunch, dinner before dinner.
Mhm.
Well, I was being very kind, and then she started saying, like, "Well, I could take you home to meet my parents. You
On
seem
the
like
first
you have
date?
a really good job. This, and that."
On the first date?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
She really liked you.
I said, I went, this is how I went like this. Oh, really? Well,
Mhm.
I have a really good job. Oh, can you excuse me for 1 second? I got a phone call. Oh, I got to take this. You know what? I'll take care of the bill. I got to go because I got a breaking story. I'm a cameraman. So I bailed.
Wow. The bailing of the cameraman. Wow. I wonder how many people blame their work for.
All the time. It works.
I mean, people
It works.
people use work as an excuse to have affairs too.
No, I haven't done that. No. That one I haven't done.
No.
Work is a multi-purpose hobby.
Why you look at me like that? I
I
haven't done
don't
it.
know.
Oh my gosh, I've never done it. Enough fair.
All right. Well, that's enough about that. Let's talk about something happier.
Quick
Right.
question from Isabia. Have you ever been to Mario's Tacos in Pico Rivera?
Mario's? No, I haven't.
Pico Rivera.
But
wow,
I will
Mario's
write it
Tacos.
down.
Mario's
Mario's
Tacos. What kind of
Tacos.
food?
I told him you'd buy the first round of tacos.
Mario's Taco. Everybody, give a shout out to Mario's Tacos in Pico.
In Pico Rivera, we
What street is it on?
we'll do a
Durfee and Whittier.
what?
It's on Durfee and Whittier.
Oh yeah, see, he knows where. You know what? There's a place.
Durfee and Whittier,
And
apparently.
now that we're talking about that area, I've been trying to look for it. I probably should Google it. Something Puffy's Tacos.
Puppies.
Do you know what? It's a Texas style taco.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about, Ray?
It's from Texas.
Yes, it's a puffy taco. It's unbelievable. It's like getting the masa of a tamal and puff,
Oh, nice.
and they put meat in it. It's really
That sounds
trippy,
good.
but it sounds good.
right.
Yeah.
Is it a chalupa like that?
No.
Is it like a gordita?
It's like the gorditas.
Is
like you
it
get
flour or corn or maize?
I don't know. It's just good.
All right, I'm gonna go.
It's good. It's good. Puffy
Ah.
taco.
Done. All right, we've got 2 taco assignments before next Monday, and one of them is Mario's Tacos. Thank you, Eddie. Now I'm gonna stop talking about food for a minute, and I'm gonna tell you guys about some music. But first, let me tell you about some good news. there's a good news. There's a lot of good news networks. So if like you feel kind of down in the dumps with whatever it is that media is dishing to you, you can go type in good news in
All the
Google.
news about Gaddafi hurt makes me feel sad.
Oh well, you know the tranny, the whole thing. It's like
Yeah.
really like, please tell me there are good things happening in this world. And as
Did you
everybody
say
knows,
tranny?
yeah, and as everybody knows,
Transgender.
the tranny. So, as I was saying, a lot of people tell me I'm annoyingly optimistic.
That would be me saying
Yeah.
tranny, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
well, it's okay. I
Send
take the
your
word.
letters, send your mail. Come on, bring it on.
Yeah, hate mail, good mail, bad mail, whatever. So the good news for this week is in Austria, some guy, I guess, dug up his backyard and found centuries old fairy tale jewelry and other pieces on Friday. And supposedly it's one of the most significant finds in the history of medieval Austria. So that's kind of cool.
You say in Austria?
Austria, in
Where
Europe.
Arnold's from.
Oh,
Where
wow.
Arnold, yeah.
You know, a couple of years ago, I stole some jewelry and I buried it over there when I was out
Oh, God.
I
And was
did.
it crystal? It was
No.
zirconia. It was zirconia.
All I don't
And
know.
you
I
buried it
took
in the
a bag
hotel
and I
in one of
buried
the
it.
plants. You buried it in one of the plants. Anyway, and also speaking of medieval, the Renaissance Fair is in LA County.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's been here. It's in Irwindale, and it's going to be here until May 22nd. I like to go and have a turkey leg with my sister. And
Wow.
if you want more information on prices, you can go to renfair.com. Um, also, The King's Speech is coming out on DVD this week, and Tron Legacy just came out. So if you're if you're a fan, it's on DVD. And you can bring it over to my house. I have Blu-ray, and we'll watch it together and have popcorn. Also, but in theaters, we have Fast Five. Who likes fast cars? Me.
Yeah,
Who likes boys in fast cars? Ding, ding,
Vroom, 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 vroom.
Yep. So Furious, the Fast and the Furious, they're coming back with the fifth installment, and we have all of the originals and then some through the ages. So
Is it
look
the
for
last
that in
one?
theaters. I hope so. I hope this is the last one, because seriously, I can only have so much.
You don't like fast cars?
I like the Tokyo Drift. I do. I like the Tokyo Drift. I'm a big fan of car drifting. I
Thor's
think.
coming out.
What's that?
Thor.
Thor, and Thor's coming out if you're a fan of the comics and
Marvel
heroes and all that stuff. It's coming out, and is it what's her name is in it? What right? The Black Swan chick?
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman is
Yeah.
in it. Hoodwinked Part
She was
2.
in Your Highness. That was a good movie.
I want to see
I
that
saw it this
one.
weekend. It was funny.
Is it
Really?
really
We were
good?
laughing
Really
the whole
good?
entire time. Yeah, we were only drunk when we watched that.
Only drunk, Eddie.
Well, yeah, if I was going to go see that, I might as well be drunk too.
With a turkey leg.
Minimal way.
I know.
Minimal.
Minimal, you know it.
All right, so other movies are it's a documentary, Cave of Forgotten Dreams, and Mark Ruffalo is gonna has a movie coming out. He directed Sympathy for Delicious. That's a shout out to you, Aflo. He says that he has a man crush
Who?
on Mark Ruffalo.
Who?
Aflo.
You just like say the meanest shit about Adrian in public.
I love Adrian.
Wow, it's messed up.
Really?
Yeah, what the hell?
Aww.
More tickets for you.
But he likes Mark Ruffalo, and he told me he liked, what was the other one? Matthew McConaughey.
Mm.
He reminds me of both of them.
Mm-hmm.
He's.
Mm.
Did I just get hoodwinked? Shit. Okay, sorry.
They're in much better shape than he is.
And in music news,
Oh, wow.
I just saw a band. I had a band experience, and I've had it before.
Share it. Share it.
It's this band called El Conjunto Nueva Ola, They're from Mexico City, El DF, and
Conjunto.
yes, if you know me, I am a sucker for cumbia. Everything from Very Be Careful to La Santa Cecilia to the Boogaloo Assassins to Buyipongo. I love cumbia, and I mean even like the old
Assassin cumbia
school.
bands.
I
Yeah,
saw them.
La Sonora Dinamita, La
Now
Sonora
that's one.
Santanera. We could take it back and Celso Piña, the whole thing. Anyway, I love cumbia, and we had two amazing cumbia sessions this past weekend on Saturday. One of them was at the Airliner, and the other one was at Mucho Wednesdays, which is leaving La Cita with but they're not leaving. They're not disappearing. They're going to a bigger venue. They're going to be moving to the Echo. Yes.
Carl Morrison tomorrow.
So be sure to log in and look them up. Mucho Wednesdays. They're going to be moving to the Echo. But they're going to continue to be playing at La Cita every Wednesday until May 4th. May 4th is the last show. And guess who's performing? Conjunto Nueva Ola. Conjunto Nueva Ola, for your information, is a new wave cumbia band. They were
I tried looking for them.
they wear wrestling masks. It's fun. I recommend them. My experience of the show is sextastic. Sextastic. Yes.
Can you say
It's
that word
very
again?
sexy.
Like Fantastic Six times?
Sextastic. Sextastic, sextastic. And they had a contest for the sexiest panza. And they had a bunch of guys go up on stage and they were like showing their belly. And they always have girls run up on stage and like dance with the musicians and play with the musicians. The fans get up and the musicians hand them the guitar picks and they go crazy on the guitars.
That sounds great.
It's audience participation at every Conjunto Nueva Ola show. I highly recommend it. They're going to be also performing in Long Beach on the 17th of July. I'm a huge fan.
With the
I saw a
17th of
female
July.
member, she was freaking with everyone on the dance floor. It was
Yes.
pretty funny.
Yes. Yeah, they have a female who is very very affectionate with the audience members.
Nice.
Cool. She was in between two girls the last one. Everybody was like,
There was a sandwiches involved. That's all I'm gonna say. And
Ouch.
also in other cumbia news, there is La Santa Cecilia celebrated their CD release at La Cita. I'm a big fan of La Santa Cecilia. And the Boogaloo Assassins, Buyepongo, Rugged Nuggets are all going to be at the Bordello Bar this weekend. So make sure to look them up online. If you have any questions, be sure to ask us and we'll send you in their direction. Also,
one quick thing. Stars at Night, they're going to be at the 5 Stars Bar on May 4th. They're really good.
who?
Stars
at Night.
Stars at Night.
will be at the Stars.
Stars at Night.
It's 4 girls.
It's an all-girl band.
Yeah,
I love all-girl bands. Where are they going to be?
At the
5
Stars.
Stars Bar.
At the 5 Stars Bar. What city?
It's in downtown.
In
Spring
downtown
and
LA. So be there or be square.
We should go there. Let's do a show there.
Okay.
We should.
Interview.
Well, actually,
Absolutely.
you know who is Greg has a studio. It's Studio 69.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's kind of like a yin yang thing.
69 things women hate about men.
And but we
You
can
see
do,
how simple
we
it is
can,
for a woman to talk about 69, but us guys who talk about 69, we go, what?
We can talk about
Can't, what are you talking about?
we can talk about 69 things that you love about women.
Oh, I could start with that one.
All right, let's see. Do your homework, guys. Also, I've been listening to new music. I was listening to Crystal Castle's Danger, Doom, and Data Rock today. And my favorite, Data Rock. It kind of reminded me, the Fa 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 song reminded me
Well,
of
that was
Ocean's
played
11.
earlier, right?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was.
she was listening to all this incredible music.
Fa,
It
fa,
was-
fa, fa, fa. So, I recommend it. I'm gonna be looking forward to listening to the
Oh
latest
my
from
gosh! No one.
the Strokes have a new
Woo!
album.
That
Ay,
is
cállate.
strong, honey.
That strokes your throat.
American
man,
Honey. Thank you very much.
I can smell. I can inhale.
Leave my medicine alone. So it's Tecito, okay?
Cleared my chest.
I'm very anxious to listen to the new Strokes album. It has 16 tracks, and Mumford and Sons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do it.
Don't talk about it. Be about
But that's it. That's about it for music, art, and relationships.
What's this?
That's honey.
It's called American Honey, and I highly recommend it. It goes very well in coffee and
There you
tea.
go. There you go.
You
And-
gotta talk in front of a web camera.
Oh my
And
god.
it helps. It helps when when you're nervous about being on camera.
It's actually really good.
It actually helps clear your
it. Drink it again.
nasal
On camera. Drink it
passages.
again.
It clears out the nasal passages really
It's-
well.
It's
There you
it's
go.
well.
Face in there.
here you can use this one.
Wasabi is now
Here.
in a liquid form.
This is already has American Honey.
Look at it, you see?
It's a product of wild turkey, and it is exceptionally smooth liqueur blended with pure honey and bourbon whiskey.
Mr. Spiga asked if you could take a swig out of the bottle like a hobo.
Yes.
Like a hobo?
Yes, like a hobo.
Did you notice how the
Bye-bye.
ho and bo come together?
No, I'll drink it like a lady.
There you go. Yeah, just like a lady. No, is that how a lady drinks it?
I had my pinkies up.
Mm. Mm.
That's how a lady drinks it, all right?
Yes, Eddie could take a swig too.
Eddie, you want some?
Eddie,
This is more of a girly drink. You want some?
Yeah, I don't like that. It is.
It's more of like a girly drink. Sorry.
Yeah.
We'll save some for you later.
My boobs are almost big enough, but they're not quite.
How are we doing on time? We went
Oh.
over.
Yeah, whenever you're all ready.
All
Oh,
right.
are we done?
We're done.
Well, that's good. Then we're done.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching our shenanigans. We'll be doing this again next Monday.
Next Monday.
Monday at 8:00
Yeah.
p.m.
Well,
Pacific
you know, more or
time.
less.
Right, you know.
8-ish.
It's
10.
a loose 8. Loose 8.
I love it. You are very
Check it out. I accomplished
vocal
what I
about
wanted to do.
69, lose, ho, bo.
I know.
Hey, check it out.
It's
Claudia.
been a while.
Oh, the
I got what I wanted to.
pain. Someone's itching.
So my goal was to blend in all the orange and red,
Beautiful.
and I got in all the little white spaces.
Oh yeah, that looks really
So
nice.
that all that surface area is like completely done.
Beautiful.
Blended
Good
in.
job. Looks wonderful.
So what are you going to be working next week?
Next week I'm gonna retouch up the blue
Okay.
and
Define the lines.
I'm gonna do all the trimming around here and all the purples.
So trimming is next. If you want to continue watching the development of the art challenge for the Butt Heart series.
Well, it's gonna be the blue and then this red.
Mm-hmm.
This red area I'm gonna work on, and then I'm gonna save the trimming for the last show.
Okay.
That's just gonna bring.
Claudia,
it
can you
together.
move your head just a little bit? Let's see. Get out of
Oh, it's blocking the butt. Is that what it is?
My big old my
Oh, it's blocking
Yeah,
the
so
crap.
mostly I started here today. I started here. I blended this all in, and then I came back up here, and then I just kind of filled in this whole area.
Just in case those of you that missed it a minute ago.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good.
I love it.
Well, in
I
case you
love
just
it.
fast forwarded and only watched it in where I talk.
Close mouths, don't get.
Thank you, everybody.
You know,
Thank you,
gotta
Greg.
admit,
Thank
I gotta
you,
admit,
Greg.
you look good with your wings there.
Thank you. I'm a social butterfly.
That's right.
Two.
Adios.
Peace.
Bye.